This robot over here looks like a sci-fi version of a robot vacuum cleaner. You're not that far from the truth. SUNSEEKER's Orion X7 is the first lawnmower with built-in AI that maps your yard, glides down slopes, and moves completely on its own, just like a robot vacuum, all without cords and wires. I had an opportunity to test it out, and now I'm ready to share the results with you. The first thing you notice when you look at the Orion X7 is that it barely looks like a lawnmower. No cords, no handle, no other typical details for such a device. So Orion X7 is a wire-free AI-powered robot lawnmower, and it's capable of maintaining 3 acres of land. It features all-wheel drive. That means all 3 rugged wheels are powered and can move independently. Thanks to that, X7 is said to handle the slopes with up to 35-degree incline and irregularities in the lawn. To test that out, I've set up all the components of the kit in its places. That's the base that I've installed with bare hands and plugged it into a regular power source. By the way, I suggest you place it not too far away from any kind of a socket, otherwise you'll need to do something with that long wire on your lawn, and an antenna that I've installed nearby. That's right, no wiring all along the perimeter of your yard. Your smartphone with the app is the only tool you'll need to navigate it. Well, not taking into account the emergency button and a couple of control buttons on the body. Next, I launched the Orion X7 and mapped the yard so the robot would know where the borders are and where it needs to cut the grass. I used the navigation buttons on the phone screen to control the lawnmower. Now the Orion X7 avoids crossing the borders. By the way, you can let the AI do all the work for you. After that, I confirmed the map and split the yard into zones. The Orion X7 supports up to 15 zones, which is literally a lifesaver for me because I have a backyard, a front yard, and a strip of grass near the driveway. So I set 3 work zones and created a corridor that allows the lawnmower to go from one work zone to the other. Finally, I set a no-cut zone because I didn't want to cut my wife's favorite bushes. My yard is not entirely level, and it's not entirely smooth. Plus, it has a serious slope. So I was worried about how the Orion X7 would perform with the different bumps, valleys, and dips in my yard, and whether it would get caught or stuck. Remember, the mower was said to manage slopes with inclines of up to 35 degrees and uneven areas in the lawn. It did adjust to uneven terrain. It moved on slopes just as well as on flat surfaces, and it did recognize the obstacles. When I put a brick and then myself in its way, it avoided both of us and didn't touch at all. That is a huge advantage for those who have kids and animals. If anything goes out of control, you have that huge emergency button that immediately stops the mower. But how does it know where it's actually going? Well, there are 2 cams over here that use V-SLAM technology. All that powers the artificial vision and deep learning system. As a result, the mower can see its surroundings. Combine all that with an RTK antenna and you get an AO Navi TM positioning and navigation system. The RTK unit on the mower and the one on the base constantly communicate to each other via antenna and satellites. As a result, that fancy blend navigates Orion X7 around your yard. Due to some seriously cool deep learning skills, it also learns and adapts to your garden's quirks. It's able to improve its performance with time using the changing data. For example, if you place an obstacle in its path, it updates the map and then mows the area, considering the new obstruction. It maintains a little distance to avoid damaging it. Using the app, it's possible to adjust the grass height from 0.8 to 4 inches. I've set it to 1.8 inches, and the mower cuts the grass accordingly to the set measurement. That precision is achieved due to 2 cutting plates with 3 double-sided blades that pivot and spin when working, giving 14-inch cutting width. I should mention that SUNSEEKER takes care about its customers' comfort, always improving and upgrading the app. So you're likely to have a better and newer updated version than I have here. Aside from the mapping and grass height, you can set the cutting efficiency, cutting direction, and cutting speed. When it starts raining, the Orion X7 is able to recognize that with its built-in sensor, so it'll return to the base station. When the rain is over, the mower will return to the place where it stopped and continue working. You can even customize the efficiency, direction, and rotation speed on every zone. And it's obvious you can schedule mow dates. In addition, the app provides notifications for low battery and recharging needs, ensuring that when the battery depletes, the device returns to the base station. To fully charge, it takes 2 to 3 hours. When it comes to safety, the built-in GPS and 4G provide you with a precise location of the mower, functioning like an anti-theft system. If somebody does take your Orion X7, you'll be able to track it down. Overall, I can say the Orion X7 is a great companion for maintaining your yard. It's incredibly powerful, efficient on slopes, and saves you time and money on lawn care. The built-in AI continuously enhances its performance by identifying obstacles and updating maps, while the rugged wheels enable access to uneven terrain. Additionally, its floating deck with blades ensures the grass is cut according to your settings. I'll leave the link in the description for you to find out more information. This Father's Day, gift your dad the Orion X7 lawnmower with a $100 discount, because every dad deserves the best. Additionally, if you purchase from the official website, you'll receive 2 boxes of blades, 15 blades per box, a t-shirt, and a $100 coupon. Moreover, my subscribers will get an extra $50 off their second order.